Why did the billionaires bank? UBS pay $1.4 billion for Wealthfront, a startup based on Dismiss. The first company has a global stable of 9,400 advisors responsible for the financial lives of some of the world's richest people. Its advisors are among the industry's most elite, with access to sophisticated investment capabilities and exclusive family office-like services for their clients. The second company is an automated investing startup formed in 2008 that was a pioneer for new apps aiming to serve people with modest savings amidst a friendly rebrand of the finance and CE industry. The pair might appear to be strange bedfellows, but they are combining as Wall Street firms snap up startups in a bid for both growth and youth. Swiss banking and wealth management giant UBS said Wednesday that it would acquire Wealthfront, the robo-advisor known for issuing human advice and favoring software, for $1.4 billion in cash. Wealthfront, which will sit in the firm's wealth unit, said in a statement that UBS has committed to letting Wealthfront operate under its brand as a standalone business. Wealthfront's set of products are intended to improve UBS's digital investing tools and give it a stronger hold in this, where UBS has been looking to capture new clients who are not ultra-rich. It had been pursuing a sale as early as November, according to reports from Bloomberg and CityWire. It's about the target audience, but also targeting future customers. Now, Anis Hakkath APA, senior fintech analyst at CB Insights, told Insider of the firm's rationale. With Wealthfront, UBS sees a pool of smaller clients who it does not currently reach and who may need advisors down the line. Other wealth managers have made similar plays to reach people who are in the early stages of investing and haven't gravitated toward traditional bank. JPMorgan bought the popular UK digital wealth manager fintech Nutmeg last June, and Morgan Stanley made similar bets when it purchased E-Trade and Solium Capital, whose clients each may eventually need more complex advice from full-service advisors. The deal also serves as a chance for Ralph Hamers, who took over as UBS chief executive in November 2020 as a leader hailed for his digital know-how, to make a mark with a splashy deal. The tie-up is symbolic of the old guard of consumer finance sensing the massive opportunity in the new world. Joe Percoco, the co-CEO and co-founder of the investment platform Titan, an adjacent player to Wealthfront, told Insider. Wealthfront brings a new crop of digitally savvy clients, some 470,000 users and $27 billion in assets. The company and rival Betterment, which remains a standalone firm, managed to some $32 billion last September, were together pioneers of the low-cost, digital-first wealth management services that banks have only recently built for themselves. While Betterment has long offered financial planners services to clients, Wealthfront has taken a different approach. If you use advisors, you're never sure whether they're making the best decisions for you or for themselves. Wealthfront says on a webpage about its origin story, which involves a co-founder complaining about a bill his parents received from a financial advisor. UBS does not have the established consumer banking presence in this that big banks like Wells Fargo and JPMorgan do. Wealthfront gives the bank a way to capture brand new customers in the region. North America will account for nearly 60% of all wealth transferred from older generations to new ones over the next decade, according to a December report by data provider WealthX. For Wealthfront, meanwhile, the deal with UBS represents a $1.4 billion exit for a company that has been noticeably absent from a pandemic-fueled frenzy of venture fundraising among fintechs. The company last raised money in 2018. The public markets, meanwhile, haven't been kind to many fintechs debuting over the past year, and new players have launched into the robo-advisory space, which can't claim the same margins as online brokers or lenders. The acquisition activity that has already begun in January is probably a gentle nudge for financial services executives that good assets may start getting scooped up, which will likely accelerate MA activity. Mark Batsayan, COO and partner at Inspired Capital, wrote to Insider. Without naming specific companies, Batsayan said the heat is turning up for competing startups. There will be pressure for some of the next general robo-advisors that have launched in the last few years to grow even faster, he said, as other firms' valuations relative to the assets they manage are higher than the sale price for Wealthfront and digital wealth manager Personal Capital, which Empower Retirement bought in 2020. UBS bid for Wealthfront is also likely to spur more deal-making between fintech startups. and legacy players. As big names worry that top startups will already be snapped up should they wait too long to make overtures. One of the biggest reasons why one would use MA to get into consumer fintech is because you can hit an accelerator button on new products and tools. Titan's Perkako said, wheeling digital tools as a way to appeal to new generations has been on UBS's radar for years. John Matthews, the firm's head of private wealth management and ultra-high net worth in this, told Insider in 2019 that digital investment tools were part of capitalizing on the wealth transfer between generations. We have 5 years to get that right, or we won't have clients, he said. That's my stake in the ground.